Hey guys, so I put up a poll less than a week ago, I don't know, asking you if you'd like to hear about my time at Joni and Friends, which is the camp for kids with disabilities, and I have 10 votes and all said yes, they want to hear about it. So I am here to tell you about my time there. So basically what happened at the camp was we have all of these volunteers, teenagers or adults, and they get paired with a buddy who is either a kid with a disability or a sibling of the kid with a disability, because the camp there pours into the siblings too, because when you're in a family you have a kid with a disability, usually all the parents' attention, all the attention goes to that kid, and the siblings, but they're put off more. And so here at camp they get this one little buddy. They have one-on-one time with them the whole week, and they get to be with them and just have a new friendship and stuff, and they're paid attention to the whole time. And same thing with the kids with the disability. I went with 3 friends, I think, and we all got paired with little buddies. We made flags. We made little flags for the kids and their families to come in, so had their last name on the flag, and then when their cars would come into the camp, because all the volunteers got there before.
They did. The cars would pull in and we'd wave the flags and cheer for them. It was so cool. And some of them would some of the kids would stick their hands out of the car window and wait for high fives and stuff.
They're accepted and appreciated, and they come into camp, and we got all of us volunteers, cheering for them. That was the first part when they first came in. And then my little buddy, she was a girl. I can't give too much information because that's her private information, but she was a 7-year-old little girl. I won't say
her name.
We had the most fun time during the whole week. We did all these activities together. What would we do? Canoeing, horseback riding, there was a foam party. Everybody was together, all the kids with disabilities and the siblings all came together and had the time of their lives with their buddy, and just have a new friend. And they get to have a new friend every year that they come, because they'll be paired with somebody new. You get to go to meal times with them, and then you'll be with the parents then, and it's you're giving the parents a break that from constantly pouring everything they have into their kids,
even though they love them so much.
But it's they got to do all these other fun activities, the parents, and while the kids did activities with us. When we did worship time together, this is faith-based camp, just to see all of the kids worshiping together. Some of the kids can't sit still and they're walking up and down the aisle, but it's
who cares?
Everybody is accepted there. And because everybody's the same, oh, I have a disability, well,
they do too.
And they're praising the Lord all together, and it is so awesome and cool to see. You can learn, you can learn so much from them. It's they don't care. They made me realize, you can be your own person. Don't care what other people think. If you're trying to fit in with, the cool people, that's not gonna work. If those kids with disabilities, try to fit in with the people that don't accept them, those are the kind of people to be around. Be your own person. Don't change yourself for somebody else, but be yourself and make new friends that way. So anyways, that was my time at camp. I hope you enjoyed listening. So yeah, I cannot wait to go back, honestly. It's a lot of work because you're constantly pouring everything you have into what you're doing at camp. You share the gospel at Joni and Friends, no matter how tired you are. I know I went to bed super late on all of those nights because I was either playing games with some of the other volunteers or just making those friendships with them, making little inside jokes that I will never forget. I would say if you want to go to Joni and Friends or a camp like that, you should volunteer and do it. Whether if your sibling has a disability or you know somebody whose family has a disability, tell them to go to Joni and Friends. And you yourself, if you're watching this, can go to Joni and Friends and volunteer. You will walk out that not regretting a thing. So go make inside jokes, go make new friends, get a new little best friend for life, whether they're older or younger than you, boy or girl. So I'll end that here.
Thank you so much for watching.